What's up, everybody? It's Old Man Winter 8 for Sun and Ski Sports, and we're going to find out if the Nidecker Cheat Code is a wise buy for you. So the Cheat Code is the newest twin tip series within the Nidecker line for 25-26. Like we said, it is a twin tip board, so the only thing that's actually making that the nose of the board is the fact that the graphic kind of goes this way, but it does have a little bit more of a twin graphic overall. But again, it doesn't matter because the board's going to ride exactly the same that way as it does that way. And then when we go to the profile of this board, it is a camber to rocker profile. So we've got camber between your feet. We got a little bit of rocker just before you get to the nose and tail. This is basically giving you the power right in between your feet. It's giving you a little bit more stability in between your feet, also in and out of your turns. But having that rocker up in the nose and tail helps to lift your contact points. So it does have a little bit easier feeling, catch-free feel. The board doesn't feel like it wants to jump on edge right away. Something that you do obviously get a little bit more freedom, especially on your landings. But when you're rolling this thing from edge to edge, also, it's gonna have a little bit smoother, easier feel. And then that being said, with that smoother, easier feel, it is a softer flex overall, so very, very fun and playful board. It does have their Biax Plus fiberglass inside. So a regular Biax fiberglass is basically fiberglass going at 90 degrees across the board. This is the same exact thing, but it has just more fibers. So it has a little bit more substance to it, a little bit more spring, pop, and power compared to boards with just a standard biaxial fiberglass, but again, still giving that smooth, easier feeling overall without having to jump up to a triaxial fiberglass that makes the board want to jump around like crazy. And then when we go to the top sheet, it is their classic Absorbnid top sheet. So this is a material that's actually there to help absorb vibrations. And why that's important with a board like this is when you do have a little bit softer boards and you are starting to ride a little bit faster on them, they can vibrate a little bit more and shake the board loose when you're trying to set an edge. This helps to absorb those vibrations so the board can carve a little bit better when you do start to ride at a little bit higher speeds. And then we flip over to the bottom of this thing, it has their extruded base, which is going to help keep speed with very, very minimal maintenance. But is the Nidecker Cheat Code a wise buy for you? Was this a little bit more for those beginner riders and those intermediate riders who are really looking to unlock their park skills? It does have that softer flex overall and those catch-free tips, so if you are a beginner and you have aspirations of riding the park in the future, this is still something you're going to be able to learn on very, very easily. But as you go inside of the board with that Biax Plus fiberglass and that Absorbnid top sheet, when you are starting to get to that higher end beginner and that intermediate rider and you're starting to dip into the park a little bit more, you're really going to benefit from the stability, the pop, and the power of that glass, and again, the vibration dampening of that top sheet. It really is a board with a fun, easy feel and the right ingredients to help push those riders to get better. But if you got any questions about anything we talked about in the video, definitely leave some comments down below. Also, make sure to like and subscribe to the Sun and Ski YouTube channel, and make sure to head on into your local Sun and Ski so you can check out the cheat code for yourself. But if you don't have one nearby, no problem. You can always hit them up at sunandski.com.